got market open. Market looks like it's opened. Immediate impact. Let's have a look at news. Is there any news today? No news today. Alright, cool. Right, so we're looking for these lows to get taken to that for them price to then push higher. Yesterday's mistake, like I said, was not closing at break even. Sorry, not putting my stop loss to break even. From now on, I will just leave it. I'm not gonna. I don't care whether it comes and look. I'm losing 0.5% of that account, so I don't care whether it's a loss. It's either a win or loss. No break even, no moving my stop loss, which yesterday I was moving my stop loss quite a bit, where I was putting my stop loss. So shouldn't have done that. Look what it was. So what we're looking for essentially is, so these are the sessions, right? So New York Stock Exchange open, took out, immediately took out London lows, and then we look for price to break above this high, and then it's obviously retested it and price ended up going all the way here, nearly hitting my take profit, and then randomly at like 8.25 price just and then took us out of the trade at break even, and literally at break even, because look, price straight away recovered and then went back in the direction. But all good. So yeah, so today we're looking for buys. We're still looking for this imbalance to get filled from yesterday that we marked out. So yeah, so there's lots of imbalances here. So I do believe price will eventually somehow come up here before even thinking about going down. When we look at the high time for, I keep going on this back testing one, which is annoying. But when we look at price here, see, so I do believe that price will come and recover, and possibly even just carry on pushing higher. When we look at the stocks, stock market, has it recovered from Friday? It looks like it's coming back, and what am I looking at? Alright, so from Friday, it looks like it's literally just recovered back again, and so that's a positive, I guess. How's gold looking? Gold's currently just doing a mad thing. Imagine I held that trade. I'll be laughing right now. I would have closed that trade. I closed it here about 1.9k profit. Oh well, we don't care about that. New day. Let's have a look here. This one back on. Go back here. Alright, so hopefully today we don't get no consolidation like we did yesterday, because that was horrible. That was horrid. Alright, let me mark this chart again. And then we are looking, so these are highs. This Asian high. And then we've got target these highs here. Right, so we're looking for London lows to get swept, reaction of it, break of structure, and then we're looking to target these highs here. We're seeing lots of big movements now. So hopefully price does end up coming down before thinking about going back up. Okay, so yeah, man. Yesterday could have been a clean trade as well, because if we look here, what was this? Equity. Yeah, so we closed at a loss. Where's the trade? Daily summary results 65. What? Don't know what that is about. Anyways, regardless of the matter, we lost. Let me check how much we lost. Closed positions. So we closed. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, new day. At least it broke. It went to break even. You think price could have easily came and just taken us out here and whatever. So at least we didn't lose the trade like that. Price is tanking up more, which isn't good because we want price to come all the way down here and take these highs out. Now New York's already swept London highs out as well. Not really moved price in any direction from sweeping this high. I do think Tokyo high will get taken today. We've got to wait and see. But yeah, we would have hit a clean 2% on the account if we hit that trade yesterday. But I was honestly okay with it. I saw price just coming down, and I was considering closing at like $700, but then I was just like, it is what it is. And then from that, we can take that, to not move our stop loss to break even, because it's just not, like we know we've set our mind to, okay, it's gonna take profit. Here's my stop loss and leave it. That's part of the strategy, just leaving it. Take the loss, or we take the wins, and that's how our over the span of a long term of X amount of trades, our edge will play out. So regardless if we move it to break even or not, and I feel like if I mess around with the stop losses and put it to break even and stuff, it's just like, yeah, we don't care whether the fact we lose or not. We don't care about that. We want to see losses and wins, break even, like just like that, that could have been a good trade, and just because it went down to our price where we placed our trade, don't mean you're going to lose the trade, so I'll rather just wait it out and see how that goes. Let's have a look here and see. I mean, you've got Asian lows here. I don't know whether it will come for these lows. It will be interesting to see what happens. We'll try to get another clean trade today. Alright. Yeah, overall though, I do think this high will get taken, so see, I don't see price coming down here, and then going back up. if I do see price coming down here and wanting to take out Asian high before going higher, you know, I've got to wait and see how price reacts to the London lows getting taken out, which it does look like it wants to take that out. Sorry, I keep messing around with the mic. Make sure the stream is all going well. Okay, cool. Alright. Also, make sure you follow the YouTube channel as well. I'll be uploading everything on there, so you know the recaps will all go on there. So make sure you subscribe. This is the channel. So news looks alright. No news that we need to worry about. Gold's just crazy, man. Although I do feel like putting a gold trade down again. We just got to find the right entry. We don't know where we're looking at. I mean, price was retraced here, and we've seen massive rejections from that, which was today at around 10. And then now we probably are looking for that continuation to the top. It's just mental. Gold is literally just like mental. We're just looking for the right entry, to be honest. Price has sort of been consolidating and stuff. So we got the retracement back. So we got the big pushes up, and then we got a retracement here, and then now it probably is just going to continue now ripping to take London highs as well, and possibly push even higher. But we'll wait and see. Let's see what Nasdaq's doing. Okay. And then also one thing as well, I know normally you wait for the 5-minute confirmation. If I see break of structure on the 1 minute, I'll probably take the trade. Do feel like placing a gold trade today though, but that entry was clean, man. We should have held that, man. How much would we have made if I entered entry price? What size was it? I think it was 0.5. To where price is now. The price hit 220 though. Yeah, long day. That is a L, but you know what? It is what it is. Alright, cool. So, we just wait to see what Nasdaq does. But I am looking at gold as well. I need to see gold break this high before I think of even buying. Whoa. That's why, because with gold we need the perfect entry. You know what, yeah. I'm just gonna load the account just in case. But we'll have to wait and see. You know what, this time I'm actually, like, if I get another clean gold trade, right, so I'm loading account up with $500. All we're looking for is a clean entry on gold, and continuation, big pushes up, so then that way we don't got to look back. And then after that, alright, so account's ready, loaded, just in case. I don't want to place my buys anywhere here, because I do think price can literally come down here before even thinking about going up. Okay, so London will get swept, I think, today. Let's get that account ready as well, just in case we need to take the trade. So we are risk, looking for $500 risk. Stop loss, I mean, we'll wait for that. Right. How's the hourly looking? I mean, we are seeing massive rejections here, which look at this candle and then push up. Price then came again, tried to push down, couldn't, and now it looks like price is just going to continue, but don't know for sure if it will. If I do place my buy position, I actually don't care. I'm just going to hold it for, because every single time I've said I'll hold it and then I never ended up holding it. And you see, I could have been, yeah, that is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mental. But see, I don't know. This is the thing, because this retracement here could be the start to retrace somewhere here and then push up. I don't know whether this retracement here is enough, because we've seen bigger retracements here, 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 all bigger retracements. So I'm not sure whether, because price just pushed up here, that it could be looking to then come down like around this area again. Not too sure. Oh, okay. See, I don't like this because it's taking time before it wants to hit, but we'll wait and see. And I'm saying this on stream. If I do place a trade, I don't care. I'm not closing it. You'll see me tomorrow. I'll be like, yep, still in the trade, still in the trade. I'm just gonna hold on. But like, I don't think price will just come down. Like, and you think we're already price only yesterday? I swear, only yesterday. When was this? Literally on Monday. Was it Monday? Yeah, literally only on Monday it hit 4,000 and we're already on 4,200. What makes us think that price will not come and take and go all the way to 5,000? What makes us think that that's not gonna happen in more like faster than people can think? Like, you know, people are probably thinking, yeah, maybe next year, but the way it's going currently, like, yeah, gold is mad. If we place buys here and stop losses here, because I guess like I don't know. Yo, honestly, I don't even think I'll close until it hits 5,000. I'm being actually serious, dead serious. This is gonna be our trade. But I mean, you know what? It's actually quite realistic. Like, I see price going here. Like, this is how it's been for however, like, you know, this is only September. It's just been doing this. So, you know, if I hold on to it, I reckon by December it will get there. Craziest gold run ever. I mean, I haven't entered the trade yet, so Nasdaq. Okay, yeah. So then we could also could also look to see to take these highs to then push lower, because prices come down and not taking out London lows. We could potentially see price take liquidity from Asian high, from the previous day session. So is the previous day high. Let's have a look here. And if that is the case, then we probably look to target Asian lows, push lower. But overall though, like, you never really know. This could be the start to something, down, but then it could also just come here before going down. If that makes sense. Yeah, gold's being a bit choppy. I like entering like when it's actually just pushing, because then I don't need to look back. Whereas like this, like we're just making lower lows and lower highs and lower lows. What happened in London session? How comes price went from 220 to 264 and then came back up? I think price will come further down here, honestly. Don't think it's the time to place our buys today, because I've done this before where I was like, yeah, gold buy, and then it's not a buy day. Like, price ends up retracing before then pushing up. So I'm not trying to do that. Let's see what New York. I need to change this thing as well every single time it comes up. Every time it comes up as first stream. Let's have a look here. Okay, so gold's pushing up. Is this our buy signal? Alright, we got buys on gold. We need big pushes up and not trying to get stopped out here. That is a bit of a tight stop loss, that is. We just need massive pushes up now. Nasdaq's about to take these highs. Need to keep an eye out on that. Let's get these big pushes up. Alright, so it's taking out these highs. Do we see a reaction of it? Come on, let's get out of this area because I don't like this hold up. Okay, so price pushing above these highs. And it looks like, did we get a reaction out of it? Right, looks like no reaction from that high getting taken out. You delete that. So now it looks like if he's gonna do anything now, it's just probably gonna just fill this imbalance here. Now I don't know whether it'll go take these highs out. You know, we've got imbalances here. What else have we got here? This imbalance. Let's have a look, see if it reacts off this imbalance here. Gold's pushing higher as well. Okay. Now we need to see these highs getting taken out. We need to see continuation as well. I'm seeing rejections, which are not good signs. Come on, let's see some pushes, man. Alright. No sort of retracement reaction or anything like that. Gold looks like it's struggling as well, which is not good. You needed to see these highs getting broken, all these highs here. As long as I see these highs getting broken and price going higher than here, that will be good. That's it. I don't know whether I'll trade Nasdaq today. Let's go. Come on. Let's push higher. Yeah, I don't know. Come on, gold. Let's see some pushes. we got a long way to go there. What would let's see if price does eventually go to um okay, big pushes for gold. If price goes to 5,000, we're looking at 29 points. So basically about $30,000 trade, which I think is very possible. If I'll hold until then, I'm not sure, but just have to wait and see, I guess. Currently up £300. Let's have a look. Okay. See reaction of that. These highs is still a bit like uncertain because we could just, if we decide to sell to target these lows or these lows or these lows, price can just come and say, nah, I wasn't finished, you know. So, and this imbalance is bigger than this one, so it's a bit of a risky move, this one. Gold's pushing. Ooh. I'm not sure if there's a way I can get it straight up. I mean, I can. Let me just check before if everything here is okay. Cool. That makes sense. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, so currently about 300 profit. Literally almost 100% up. I don't care, innit? Whether I lose this £500, I've just loaded an account up with £500. Now, we wait and see what happens. So, got my stop loss down. Wait and see what happens. Let's see what Nasdaq's doing. Price shouldn't come back here now, but alright. Yeah, I'm not sure about Nasdaq today. It looks a bit, our London low didn't get taken out, which is part of our strategy. Seeing some retracement on gold. That is a bit of a risky stop loss though. Would have hoped I had my stop loss somewhere here. Then again though, it's taken these highs. I know with gold, the longer we stay in it, the more profit. So You know, as long as we can stay in this trade, then we should be all okay. Wait, what the hell? Oh. See what I'm saying? It's just not good. Not good. It would have been sweet if price came here, took these high lows out, and then we look for the long trade, but yeah, we are not sure about that one. Big retracements back from gold. And the whole of London session as well has just been quite bearish a bit, you know. Like it was bullish from 8 till 9:20, then it was just bearish. So I don't know whether New York will come here and try and continue that on. We love that. Good continuations. Let's go. That is good signs, that. Let's see. Who's this, man? And you think price technically already has sort of retraced? What am I talking about? No. Where was it? Price came here. It technically already has sort of come back. Now we're seeing pushes up, which is signs that it wants to go higher. And then hopefully we'll look for continuations. And then we don't look back here again. And then, yeah. Can we see pushes back up to here? I do think so. If we come back here and now break this low here, yeah, we're going to be in drawdown for a little while. But if price decides to just go to the top here, then that is good signs. This is good science. Sorry, I've just dropped my mic. Alright, gold's pushing. Oh, no double tops, please. You know how I feel about these double tops, man. These double tops are absolutely lethal. I don't like them at all. I just want to see continuations. I think everyone does really, but alright, I need to gold's actually like crazy that we've done what we've done. Come on, man, let's push higher than that. No looking back. We need big pushes up. Yazid. I mean, you know what? Since Monday, every single time New York Stock Exchange opened, gold has just pushed higher. Boom, pushed higher. That's what we need on this one. Pushed higher. You know, somewhere here. Continuation. That's what we need. Like straight away as well, because look at here. New York Stock Exchange open. Straight away. Buys here. What should we up by right now? 320. Can we push up off this high, please? And this is an actual live account, by the way, so this is not a prop firm challenge. On the Nasdaq, that's what we're doing, the prop firm challenge on here. Let's have a look. Why is it not continuing from my last sessions? Alright, so this is how a back test, right? So just so you guys can actually see as well. So I've got my spreadsheet here. So I've got backtesting spreadsheet. This is all backtested, and that's just basically what I do. And I take a screenshot of it, and then it shows me exactly what I was looking at. So that's exactly how I, sort of backtest. Prices are tracing massively on, which I don't like, man. I'm not trying to see this low get broken. Not at all. Can we just go? Maybe not. That wick done it. This one here, but hopefully we can continue now. That's not good. That's not good. I'm really sorry if the mic keeps dropping. Yeah, that is not good on the 5 minutes. We was not looking for that. We were looking for continuation. And Nasdaq will break out of this. Let's move now. Let's move. And that's the thing. Yesterday as well, me moving my stop loss to break even is an emotional move as well. Like, you think there's a reason why I've moved it to, alright, that is not good. I feel like closing this trade because I'm seeing red flags everywhere. If price doesn't want to break out of this, I can't lie. Me want to close, you know? Ready to close this because what I'm seeing right now does not look like an entry I want to be in. Yeah. Yeah, you see, I'm not trying to enter that because of the account size I've got, because of where my stop loss was, like, I had to close that because you think, look, prices literally come up here, refuse to break even higher. From here, we should have seen continuations if we wanted to keep this trade. Whereas price then came back down and then refused, obviously didn't break this low to then try and push higher, then we've seen price try and push higher and being rejected, which means sellers are trying to take over, um, and now seeing, wicks to the downside. And I can't, like, it's like almost if I don't close that there and then, I need a perfect entry almost with gold. The way gold is going right now, I'm not looking for, so like I'm looking for a clean push up and then just continuation. Whereas if I don't see that, it's not, although how much did we make? Clean 150. We'll take that. We'll take that. But yeah, I do think I think we're not finished yet. Um, I think price wants to go down further before even seeing pushes up again. Um, it's just not worth it because then I'll just lose £500. Um, you can just see that sellers are just wanting to take over the market. Um, I've been through this a lot of times, so that's the only reason why I closed the trade. Um, Other than that, though, I will continue keeping an eye on gold. Um, let's have a look here. Even if we come down here, tap these highs here, and then look for buys, that would be better. Finding a better entry in this area here wouldn't be a bad shout. Because we are trying to enter on gold. That is the goal. I mean, 147. Let me just put that on my spreadsheet here. Right, perfect. So we've logged that one. See what I'm saying? I would be in drawdown right now. Instead I'm 150 up. So now, we can look for, buys. I don't know. Where did we close this trade? When we started and opened this trade, we said, yeah, we're looking for buys. We're holding till 5k. Don't care. Here we are. Closing like a few minutes after. Yeah, Nasdaq. I'm not sure. It's not really. Price. If price was gonna move it, it's already gone where it wants to go, and it's not taken. I specifically look for London highs to get taken, as my ideal situation, and then continuation like it did yesterday. Like look at yesterday's one. Yesterday here. Look, price came, opened. We look for New York low or high to get taken. Price came immediately, instant takeout, swept liquidity, and we should have actually entered on this candle here and put stops below. We should have gone on the 1 minute chart, whereas I waited on the 5 minute, and then let's have a look. Where were we? Yeah, so on the 5 minute chart, I was looking for this high to get taken out, which it did. But then if you place your buys here, the stop loss is just going to be too big, and it's not worth it. Like I'm trying to close within this. I'm trying to catch this move here and get out of the trade. Price also was consolidating here as well. I should have seen this as a sign, like, yeah, close your trade, because price is not moving higher, and it's been like that for what, from basically 6 o'clock till about 8 o'clock before then pushing down. It's obviously going to retrace, so I should have saw that and taken the profit, because I was already, it was already like a 1 to 3. When it got to here, it was like I was on like what, nearly 2k profit. And then I risked £500, so I was already on a 1 to 3. So I should have just closed there and then and accepted it. But obviously, me being me, I held my trade, which is not a bad thing. I hold my trades for a reason, and I don't, I'm not supposed to move my stop loss to break even, because you then have things like that. So I'll keep that in mind for next time. Gold, yeah, this is why we close those trades, man, because when I see something like I have a bias of, yo, I need gold to go up, or like, let's say, like what I did just now, I'm thinking gold's gonna shoot up, and then I see these signs here, like refusing for it to even go higher. Yeah, we don't take these chances, especially like I said with the account size. It's taking almost like a gamble with the money you have in that account. So yeah, I will just wait. I'll keep an eye on gold. I think I'll end the stream on here. I mean, we still made money. I ain't gonna complain. Made £147. So yeah, we'll take that. But we'll see what tomorrow has in store for us and see what prices did, and then yeah, go from there. You see, even like Nasdaq is moving a bit sideways here. Not sure what it wants to do. I do think though it will come here. It will go to these highs here before making any big sort of moves back, and yeah, we'll see. But anyways, I'll see you lot in the next stream. Make sure I'm gonna re-upload this on YouTube as well. So yeah, make sure you watch it on there. The recap of this video, and then yeah, I'll see you lot in the next video.